Hi, I'm Kerry Greenwald, Senior VA Loan Specialist here at Creekside Mortgage. Hey, I want to be the first to say congratulations on purchasing your new home. And now I want to give you a few tools to be prepared on some of the next steps that will happen. One thing, we'll send you documentation, typically through an email format. You want to make sure you and your spouse both go through and sign that documentation and get it back to us as quick as possible. You also will get stuff released by the title company that's picked by a neutral party or by the listing agent. You want to acknowledge their paperwork and answer their questions as soon as possible too. Last but not least, whatever lender that we pick to do your financing at, we'll send you documentation. Their documentation, you just need to verify, look at it. There's nothing you need to print out on that or sign anything with them. Once you open it up, you acknowledge you received it. That's all they're going through and looking for. Now the next steps that we'll go through, we'll typically order an appraisal on your house relatively quickly, but we want to make sure that you set up a home inspection before we do that. I tell everybody home inspections are very, very important, even if it's a brand new house. It's kind of like a mechanic looking at an older car or anything else. They're telling you what's good, what's bad, everything else about that house. So it's very essential that you go through and do that. That's the person you also walk with them as they go through the house or there while they're doing it. So you can find out what's good, what's bad, what's everything about that house. So you make sure the decision you're doing is the right decision in purchasing that home. Now when you pay for that, it's very, very important that we tell every agent, everyone else, you pay for that in the form of a check. The reason why the check is so important, because we can validate that information. If there ever is any extra money left over, the sellers are paying for your closing costs, we could potentially get you that money back too. But if you pay it through other means, one thing's called mattress money. So if you pull it out of other areas, we can't document it or validate those funds. It makes it harder for us to try to get that money back, actually impossible. So it's very important that you go through and use documented income, and form of check's the easiest thing to go back and validate. That being said, it's really important too during this process that you try not to charge anything. Don't run your credit, don't purchase a car, I've seen everything in my years of being in this business. It's really important because the bank takes a snapshot of where you stand right now. You want to make sure you improve upon that. You don't do anything that can cause any conflict to them on changing their decisions on your pre-approvals or anything else through the process. So it's really, really important that you go through and do that. We're here. There's going to be a lot more questions that will come up and happen. Please make sure you reach out to us anytime, and we'll follow up with any other information that we'll need from you. And again, congratulations on the purchase on this home. Whether you bought a house before or is your first time, it's always a fun ride through the process, and we'll try to make it as smooth, as easy as possible for you. So looking forward to it. Thank you.